What's up, guys? We got my pre-workout meal right here. This is oatmeal with the protein, the whey protein, and some honey. Yeah, I think that's all I put in there. And today's a good day. We're gonna hit chest and triceps, a little bit of side delts, because you know I always put in that side delt into every workout that we do. And if you guys wondering what my split is, I basically do a three-day workout. So I basically do push, pull, and arms and legs. Then after that, I rest for 1 day. Then push, pull, arms and legs, rest. And so basically work out for 3 days, rest 1 day, work out again for 3 days. So the cycle goes on. And today we're doing chest, then back tomorrow. Then after that, we're gonna do arms. Then I'm gonna be resting again. So that's how kind of my cycle goes. Is there like cereal in this?
Yes.
There's cereal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's a little bit crunchy. And I'm not sure if you guys realize I did get a new mic. I'm gonna find out the quality of the mic when we get to the gym. It's, I'm sure you guys notice every time I talk into the mic, I'm always be holding it. That's because when I'm holding it directly to my mouth, it's much easier for you guys to hear me, and you won't hear the background sound as much. So I got this new mic right here, so I won't be, having to do all that. I can just leave it here on my necklace and just talk straight, talk. I don't have to keep putting it back, clip it on. Just, make love with the machines. The biggest thing that I look forward to in doing every single day, I get excited before I lift. I feel good after I lift. And after I lift, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I have to wait another 24 hours for another workout, you know what I'm saying? And you'd think that after 2 years, I'm gonna be bored of it. But I'm not. I enjoy every single journey. But I did, it's not all, ups. There's gonna be ups and downs, like in every relationship you're gonna have with anything. Especially, as an athlete. And I'll tell you that when I was at a point where I didn't enjoy lifting, I'm not gonna say the time frame of when it was or how long ago or how long did I feel this way. I didn't enjoy lifting at some point. It felt like it was nothing. It was just a hassle to me. It just felt like an extra chore. But you know what? Even though I did feel that way, I still went to the gym because it was part of my daily routine, part of my habit, and it never went away. I still kept going even though I did feel this type of feeling towards my lifting, my going to the gym every day, doing cardio, doing exercises. I'm not sure why I got to that point, but the good thing is that right now I'm enjoying it better than ever. And to be honest with you guys, I've been watching a lot of Sam Sulek, and you can feel his passion through the screen, that he enjoys what he's doing, and that kind of lit a spark in me to focus more on my goals, to try even harder than I'm already doing, you know. And I'm just glad that I did give a chance to watch him. At first, I didn't get the hype why he was so popular, and as soon as I did watch his long form, man, I'm talking like I fell in love, but I just love his fire, man. I love his fire. And I remember when I was playing basketball, and there was a point I was coaching a little bit. I was teaching kids how to play as well. And just seeing this kid's passion to try harder, to get better, you know, just seeing people passionate, it kind of lights a fire in you. And it's a good thing to be surrounded by people who are passionate with the same things, because if you do surround yourself with those type of people, there's no way in hell you're gonna stay the same, because you have the same people who are passionate towards the same goal. You guys gonna sharpen each other. Iron sharpens iron. And man, you'd be lucky to find another person who has the same goal as you, because not a lot of people will find something like that. It's like finding a wifey material girlfriend. You don't find a lot of them. The reason it's valuable, because it's rare. If it was not so valuable, I mean, if it was not so common, it wouldn't be valuable. Just like, you know, it's hard to get abs in general for a lot of people, and not a lot of people have them. That's why people, you know, puts value in having abs. Although some people are just scrawny and have abs and they're skinny as fuck. Nah, man. It's nice to have abs, and you know, have some little mass here and there. You can't be no 120, 130, 150 pounder and have abs and acting like you're the shit. Put some mass in there and stay humble anyways. Today is a little bit of a different chest day. Normally we do it incline dumbbell press and go straight to the machines, or start with a fly. But today we're gonna hit the Smith machine press incline. Obviously we're not gonna be doing flat. I loaded up 70. I already warmed up with I had how many, like 2 warm-up sets, and now we're ready for our first set. 70 is a little bit on the heavier side for me. I'm gonna try to go to 10 to 12 reps, and hopefully we'll make it. And I'm not sure if you can guys see, the lighting here is directly above the Smith machine, so it's like I'm ascending to heaven or something. I usually would love to wear straps during this exercise, but I don't have them with me. And I like taking my time with the setup here to have it perfectly aligned. Yep. Thank God for Smith machines, man. You know what, that was a good set. Yo, what's up, man?
I got chest today.
You got chest today?
Chest.
Yeah, I got chest as well. What are you hitting first?
Chest.
Alright, bad. Alright, have fun, man. Whew. So that first set was good. And yeah, the 10 reps was, I mean, it was hard, but it's much doable than I thought it would have been. I'm gonna try to go to 12 reps, hopefully. I like to aim a little higher than I could, especially with the reps. But yeah, we're trying to make 12, but realistically speaking, it doesn't matter. You know what? I'm not gonna be realistic here. Let's get to the 12 reps, man. We can do that. We're going for 4 sets on this exercise. Then we're probably gonna hit incline dumbbell press. Then we're gonna move to flies. Or we can actually hit the machine, the hammer strength. I would prefer those right now. Anyways, let's get to it, man. Those 10 reps were a close call. Hey, that was hell of a good set, man. I pushed myself pretty hard there. That actually does feel so good though. I'm gonna turn on some music for my headphones, man, on my next set so I can get some +5 strength. You know, man, I should always start talking when I have a sit down first before I I'm not really in frame when I'm talking sometimes. Anyways, you know, there are times where I see a lot of memes and videos about people really just start working out, especially guys. They start working out because of a breakup. And honestly, I really don't. I don't get that, man. I mean, if you start working out, why not start working out for yourself? You should just think right away, I gotta improve on myself. Because ain't no one perfect, man, and you can always ascend forward. Ascend is up, ascend is forward. So it's a little bit of different direction, but you know what I'm trying to say. But, man, come on, man. Like, the gym ain't no place for no girls, man. Not in here. I mean, girls can go to the gym, obviously. But I'm saying, like, as a man, you go to the gym because of a girl. Hey, go for yourself. The girls aren't always gonna be there. They're gonna be out there in bed with a skinny guy who vapes. So it won't even matter to them. They can be dating a 120 pounder, but they got abs. It is what it is. So come here to the gym for yourself, not for no girl. almost let go of that bar there. It was kind of slipping off my hands on the right side. But we're good, we're good. We're still alive. Man, I'm only on my second exercise and I'm still, I'm feeling the hunger. My mouth's watering. Just, I'm imagining about the chicken burgers, Subway, and this morning I was eating Mang Inasal. Mang Inasal is like a fast food place here in the Philippines, and it's mostly chicken, you know what I'm saying? Like chicken, and they got desserts like halo halo, but man, the chicken there is amazing. Oh, I'm definitely eating good after this. I'm so hungry. I almost went to 15, and ideally I want to go, I want it to be a little harder, so like around 10 to 12 I'm already struggling, but I almost reached up to 15, so I'm definitely loading another 5 plate on each side, 5 kilo plate. Back when I used to play basketball, I was a little bit of an injury prone, especially my ankles. My ankles was pretty weak. After the first time I sprained it, I had to get surgery, and the surgery was pretty bad. I had to have 2 surgeries. The first surgery, they put some metal stuff inside my ankle, and it stayed there for I don't know how long, maybe 3 to 6 months, for sure 6 months, and I think another small surgery to take the metals out. The metals was there to help kind of like, I guess, stick the bones in place together again, and it was a pretty bad surgery. And now that I'm lifting, I haven't sustained any injury, knock on wood. Yohi Tenkai. That's a JoJo reference, a JJK reference, and man. But there was this one time that got me scared, was that when I was bench pressing, I can feel the pain in the ligament around my chest. It was like, it felt like I almost had a pec tear, which was pretty scary. And Thor Bjornsson's pec tear was pretty recent back then, so as soon as I felt that, I stopped bench pressing, and that was when I was bench pressing pretty heavy. It was around to 90 kilos to 100 kilo area, and man, pretty scary experience, but haven't felt that since. So it only happened for one time, then it just never happened again. And I'm sure it won't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, you know, I'm telling you, the stretch on this machine is something else. Because you can tell that I have to put my arms back pretty far. And just staying in this position, it's a little bit harder to talk. Because I'm fully stretched, my chest is fully stretched. So you know you're getting a good range of motion when you're doing this exercise. Definitely love this this machine. Gives you one of the best stretches out there, man. And you know me, I love that stretch, man. Whew. The pectic flies are definitely one of my favorite chest exercises out there, but I do prefer the seated cable ones better, but they don't have the seated cable ones here. You kind of have to set it up in the cable machines over there. You gotta grab a bench, you know, fold it up, put it on the cable machines, and there we go, a do-it-yourself seated cable flies. But it's, I don't know, for me it's just a little different when you have a proper seated cable flies over a kind of a do-it-yourself thing. You have, the hard part about it is setting it up. It's kind of like the Smith machines. You know, the Smith machine, when you set it up, you gotta adjust the seat a little bit forward, a little bit, you know, a little bit back, and sometimes it kind of you're overshooting where the bar is, because you know the bar is in place. So the only thing you'll be moving is the bench itself. So the setting it up part, you know, it kind of exhausts you before the actual exercise itself. It's a very small thing, but you know, looking for that small optimality. You know, I really have to look up if that's a word. But you know what I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to be optimal. Wait a minute. I put it a little further back so I can feel that stretch even better. Here we go. 1. 2. 5. 6. 7. 8. 8. It's like only the first set, and I feel like I've done way more than one set. Chest is definitely more exhausted than it should be. Might take a little longer rest before the next one. You know what, I've realized that I do bring my headphones to the gym every single time, but they're most of the time, they're on my neck, and I'm not even using them. But for this set, I'm gonna be using them for real this time instead of a decoration on my neck. For that +5 strength, maybe we can get an extra rep or 2. honestly, during my set just now, I was thinking I do watch C-Bum's workout. I don't know how he always looks aesthetic and looks serious when he's lifting. Some people can just keep that poker face when they're lifting. Not that I'm trying to look aesthetic in front of the camera while doing my set, although sometimes it does come in mind. You know, our goal here is to look the most aesthetic Filipino alive. And if I do reach that goal, I gotta look aesthetic every single time. Hey, whatever goes, goes, man. Let's move on to cable flies. We're on our last chest exercise, and we're doing 3 sets here. Done my first set, and we got the second and the third one to go. Man, I'm definitely excited to hit the shoulders, which we're gonna do right after this. Then we're gonna check out pump. You know, I always have to do the shoulders first before I check out that pump. You know, it's a good ego boost when you see their shoulders popping out. I don't really like taking my pump cover off without that shoulder pump, which I did during my back day, although I did rear delts, which kind of does help with the pump. Although I'm wearing my headphones, I can hear myself groan. It's like I'm making love with this machine. I don't want to make it seem like I'm making love with the machine. I mean, a lot of people here right now, it is the rush hour of the gym. So we're on our last exercise before we reveal the pump of the day. I'm already excited. I'm already excited to see what's underneath. You know, it never gets old seeing your pump. But the only problem of seeing the pump is when you look at your pump, you think that's your normal self. So when you don't have the pump, you think that's yourself when you're not at your, you know, wait, I'm explaining this wrong. So basically, when you look at yourself with the pump, right, you think that's your normal self. That's what you should look like 24/7. So when you're not on your pump, you feel like you look like shit. But you don't, you know? You shouldn't think that your pump is your normal self. It's not what you look like 24/7. Well, I am low-key victimized of that mindset where I want to look like my pump 24/7, which obviously you can't. I'm trying to look shredded right now, so I would look good no matter what lighting there is, even with a pump or without a pump. Two, three. 40. Nice. with this exercise, I like to lean forward a little bit. So I go, instead of being super close to the pad, I like to stay a little bit far away from the pad, so I can lean forward to really hit that side delt, a little bit of that rear delt, because that's what gives you that wide frame look. And I don't usually go past 30 reps on a lateral raise, and that's because if you go past 30 reps, you're getting diminishing returns. So we are now here at the moment where I am super excited about is taking off the pump cover. And I'm not sure, like sometimes you know that feeling when you got that nice pump, but sometimes you don't. And right now I'm not too sure if I have a great pump. And I would like for it to be a surprise, so let's check it out. Oh, and then this is a little harder to remove. Say it's not bad. The pump is not bad. I finished a whole bottle of water before looking at the pump, but yeah, it's still there. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's hit triceps, man. We're gonna do 4 sets of triceps. We're gonna do 4 sets on this. Then we're gonna head back on over with our pump checking. We're gonna check our pump again. See if it's a little tiny better, speck better than it was earlier. 2. Man, I really feel the triceps, especially when I do that. The partials, when after I do the full range of motion, I do that partials, man, they really give you that soreness that makes you feel good after the workout. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely a little fuller after the tricep exercise. You can see the arm is popping out a little more than earlier. But overall, still a little flat. It's probably because of the carb intake. It's much less today than the past few days. That's why I'm going to be catching up later when I get home. Trying to get that better lighting. Okay, my camera battery's about to die, so let's get the fuck home, man. Dude, seeing today's pump, it made me realize that, I mean, I already knew this beforehand, that I need to bulk. I need to gain some size, some mass. And that was the original plan, until I was told that this competition, Century Tuna Superbod, was in January. So I was thinking, man, I really need to cut, because I can't be showing up fat as fuck. And I do look lanky, but my stomach holds a lot of fat. Right now, in the cut, you can see a little bit of the abs, like a little bit of an outline. A bit better, but man, I'm lacking with mass. Here I am. And I went by Burger King on the way home, and I got an extra long chicken with some fries. Sometimes looking at the pump can be very good for the ego, you know, gets you confident and everything. But when the pump is not there, man, it can ruin your day. I won't be lying if I say that I'm not a little bit sad right now with what I've seen. I really should be bulking, man. But we're still gonna move forward, move on. There are bad days, there are good days. Just look at that competition straight on. We're gonna win that shit. I'm enjoying this meal, man. And thank you guys for watching. Seriously. Don't forget to chase your dreams. And peace.